Okay, so I might have to change this. Now I can go through. I've been through a lot of the areas, but still got it on hard mode, which is, I thought Grundy Lux, the hard memory of him, and well, I say no more. I beat him off the 4 tries, and this weapon here is what got me a ton of souls. But like I said, to see the full potential, you do need to do the memories, and the easiest one I found was Walnut cheese with the personal mist, because it's 500 souls, and yeah, and you get the primordial titanite. I think with the primordial, they've changed the ordinary. Hopefully, if you, I don't give a fuck about that, because I'm going to change this weapon because I don't know what the deacon is going to be like, because I just thought it was the. I'm jumping about. I thought it was just the NPCs that was going to be hard. No, the bosses are as well. And like I said, they've got an actual mode in this game, which I didn't know until I read it. But we have to do 31 challenges, so I might turn off the I is the invasion, which is it makes all the enemies harder and you accept more. One's invasions and one's more enemies and one's they aggro more to you. That's what it is. The other is gluttony and all that lot, obviously, and you can't use Estus and all that lot. But the rewards are high. Right, well, let me get in here. Otherwise, power will be taken an absolute. So yeah, as a red, I'm going to have to get him right. This is not doing the damage. Get out there, man. I'm missing the attack with this weapon. Change tactics. Even though that weapon does a lot of damage, but this is what I was meant to do. I could have got Tears of Denial. I haven't bought it. It's like 50,000 souls. I haven't even got it on there. There's actually a change to this right there. So I can do, because it's taking too much stamina. I mean, the R2 does a lot of damage, but just to get me up through here. I've obviously got the obscuring on, so I don't have to deal with all the fucking bullshit. But once this is high, once it's got the primordial, but you need the stamina, and Pale's going to give it away, not me. So if I put the sunlight collar and then I've got this which I've upgraded. They're all going with 5 down there, so oh, it got in there. It's got the fucking this ring on. Do you know what? I think, to be quite honest, I think he's stuck behind the wall. That sometimes happens. I bet you. Yeah, what about that? Bloody, no, come on. That's it. Fucking hell, it's like I'm a child. I'll tell you what, he doesn't last in the pontiff fight if you have it, but he's definitely best, and it's a bit strange because he uses dark damage, but he's using the Morin Blade, but the Morin Blade is damage with low health. Let's just get in there and do this quickly because now I'm trying, I don't really need to change anything. So much with that. Not so much the damage, but fun. I'm going for the wrong one. Once you got the run out. Where's at the end? There's a build up in there. I can't see it. Let me see if I can buy up anything. Because at some point this game is going to get a lot easier if I hit that level bump, which is, let me see if I can, all I needed was one the Estes fortune item. Oh no, do I have to go back to the shrines? If I haven't got any right there. Let me see, because he sells them. I can't remember how many souls I had on me in that fight. To be quite honest, I don't even know what I died of. They did remove the curse. This was a really bad curse build up in this boss fight, but that was on patch. They've added it. I see no curse build up, so I can't say. So I've got 3. I think they're about 8,000 each. Let me see. See, I've been everywhere. I mean, I can't even make it through the DLC. You can't run this. I might have to take off those things. I'll challenge him, but I mean, the game does give you items that do help.
Oh,
Is that it? Oh, I can't.
goodbye.
Shut up. I think Johnny nice one, isn't it? Him. So look at that, 187 getting killed by them idiots. Oh, I forgot the bright lights. I'm not too sure, they do work, they must work with servers. Physical forge. These are the items that you have to level up with. See, I can't even. Have to see, having that confident on, I'm gonna have to change it. Weapon 5% more damage, as it says. That, because I'm like using the thingy. Miracles 5% damage. Increased magic damage, which I'm not using. Increased max HP. It's not a lot. Increase is, that's Estes. Haven't got, this is just luck. No, that's your pyromancy. So this has happened to me a couple of times with these bosses, especially with this weapon. Once it's upgraded, it goes up to well over 1,000. Okay, I'm making it a little bit harder on myself, pulling him in, but it's a distraction, because I mean the deacons, they're not hard, they're hard in this mod, don't get me wrong, and with having it on these challenges, there's 3 other things that I can add to it. No way. No way. Unless you're max level and you're still in the new game, then yeah. Because you could just do everything with what do you call it? A lot of it with spells. Because you can't move. Mind you, spells is additional stamina. So you can upgrade the ladle. So with thingies, estasis. I'll just bomb something. So there's nothing I really should take off that thing and just put on the increase. Just put on a steel talisman because I don't think these increase fire absorption. Take off that. You get a ton of souls in the end. Poise seems to work here. I know what. That's what I need. Because this is let me use this right there and just equip these. These are so good, they're so powerful on some enemies. Like really are, you'll be surprised. Because they've taken this out of Dark Souls 1. Why can't I use it then? Because I'm with him. Oh, because what it does, it makes you not unhollow. Because having the obscuring on in boss battles is not making the slightest bit of difference. See, the only thing that is giving me that, because this is the Scythe of 1, which is really powerful. I don't know why, but I got like 100 million souls from the Twin Princes, and through that area, and that's why I was nearly max level. And I went through it again, and it didn't happen. So it wasn't a thing in the game. I'll soon find out because this is a different version of the game. I really don't know. They've changed Yorm's movesets. A lot of people have moaning to nerf Yorm. He said it's unfair. People moaning about the curse build up Yorm, the difficulty of it all. While some people are playing the actual playtest of 167, which you can do. But you'll have a lot of stuff you pick up that says test that. It says what that is. I just come on, look, there's not fucking about in there. But this is my stamina management. One thing, killing the fucking there. soon as you get the other blue, or blue flammable thing, you'll see that the health quite resets up really quickly. They took away the pellet to make it go faster. Oh, it's rough now, isn't it? See, not a lot. Soul-wise. If you were to really fight him on the nightmare mode, but you would have so I've been all through the game, all through the skips and everything, and all like that, just so I can get the levels and get the equipment, and just to get things right. Because at the end of the day, it's like even the mod player, the people who moaning, you know, they're moaning a shitload to him. At the end, you are OP. So I don't need to do anything here really. So I've already gone up that way. I'm not gonna go back. The only thing I have to kill will be fucking anyway. No, not in the mood. They are tanky properly. Starting frame. So I have to kill that NPC there. So, like I said, I've been through it, and I did get all the everything there. Get through it. I'm invisible. Oh. Obviously, before I got this, it's a nightmare. Still unkilled. I've been farming those guys. The black one. Dark Prey down there. It was a long time ago, a couple of years ago. About 2.5 years ago. And that's how I farmed those for the war spell. So this guy, yeah, you can get up from this. It's still not max level, so I need to get into the primordial. And I think I haven't got everything in the DLC. Come on about the DLC. Right, yeah, done that fight. Just thinking of I've got this, I've been down there. These are monsters, I'm so glad. Now on me to go with. Oh, he's invaded, is he? I haven't seen him invade for any time. Oh, and it's here. That's the same guy from recognise. Pyromancer. Oh wait. The one that turns bad in Dark Souls 1. No slurping. Be able to see me if I cut right back. He might. Game. Alright. Bone rapier. It's strange, he hasn't invaded here. Speak to her quickly. Or it's him in your case. I'm a female girl.
Oh, good. Deeply.
Right. Oh look. There you go, there's my thanks. Oh, my bad. So much bullshit there. Obviously he's not going to respawn now. If you fuck over Amory, then you fuck the quest line up. And then you fuck up. The other one in the thing, I'll get her name now. God. I just say. I should put a character in. I've got everything that matters in here. So he wasn't spawning, he should spawn again. Or... yeah, that's it. So I'll cut the bridge. He dies anyway. I don't know what this is. Just need to run the dialogue. I think we've got it all. That's why. Yeah, I did. Right. So I don't need to go down now. I could do to kill what's his name. Fucking hell, he would do that. He's fucking spunk. Come on over here, sunshine. Look. Such a gank spot. This is a spot where a lot of people gank. If you troll, you put things there, people, you can just if there's two of you, you know, one's got the untrue ring, one's invading, and you're doing it, and you get people to eyes get stuck there. There's a lot of places like that. So you can do a lot of things like that if you want to troll in cheat engine. You can put items across that look like you can walk across. Obviously, you know, the two biggest trolls in the game are these died as well, so that's alright. So the two biggest trolls in the game is like Fighter PL and Lost My Sanity. They do some good videos, even though like, this is old, but it's still funny to watch some of the people still fall for some of this. It's only new players. Right, so change of tactics now, and also change of rings. It's not so much. That would help enormously. Take. It doesn't matter what I use, as long as it does. So I've been all for that bottom bit. Most of it, the catacombs. The small doll is, I think I'm going to have to go, it would be down the swamp, so... What's in it? Tune spell, right, cheese time. This is easy cheese, so... Make sure you get a lot of souls here, but you get a lot of primordial top. You're able to, I think all the primordial stuff that you have to max out, you have to use primordial titanite slabs. Where the fuck you get them? I don't. You can farm them in New Game Plus, but oh dear. Is it? I mean, you can go there straight away, but it seems such a battle to actually try and grab every item and whatnot. So, what am I doing? Right, this is what I'm doing. Right, because these are a big soul boost. Huge. They last for a long time, so it's only for this fight. Go on, man. So take them off. That they do last. They last for about 5 minutes. As long as you got enough FP. Personally, this has always been the cheese, but for Walnut, it's good because you can do the nightmare version of him, and you get about 500 million souls with those and the ring on. Or I'll show you this challenge mode that you can do. I think it's 31 challenges. It's not the boss rush. Right. Strange thing is you don't lose health. Just easy kill. The thing is, he's got about 12,000 HP, so The nightmare version goes up to about 16,000. I think in the vanilla, if you get too close to your HP stops, this will get you. Right. Now, what I do is I'll go back to the couple of it. I'll do the nightmare version. This is the times. Right. So what did I get for that? I need 400 reacts, it's not the nightmare version. Quite level up. So that would be Aquilena. No, it's not. It's that. I think this is bugged out. It's a ring. So if you didn't grab that. Where is it? There's usually an item back here. Obviously I didn't grab it. Usually if you don't grab it, it's... It might have... Right, so... Usually is a shiny there. It don't matter anyway. So I'll get it in a nightmare version. Let me hit the shrine up here. That's it, and there was no bonfire. Great. Oh, yeah. Right there. Take off some more rings. Battle of the... Oh, I hope he don't pop up. I.e. someone hit the shrine again. Oh, he has! Oh no, I'm running straight through. See? Did I get through? No! I've got to do the dole, haven't I? One arsehole. Fucking arsehole. Where's my rings? Yeah, because I've got them magic there. This ain't the best one. The other one's up the top, yeah. It's... I mean, the thing is, you're written a lightning boy with a lightning dog or whatever it is, you know what I mean? With lightning, so... Show yourself how this works out. Right, when it's taking. That. Fuck those. It's 5,000 for the memory. Is it 5,000? It's not. I'll have to change to fight that fucking thing. Notice how much the memory is. Once it's upgraded, there's about 2,000 souls up there. Extends spell damage, that's what I want. So the memory of, well, it's only 1,000. So I'll do that a couple of times.
Ashen 1.
I have to smash it with a scythe because I was just. I thought it'd let me through. I mean, it's because last time I come that other way, I went through and mind you, he's on a different patch before. And like before, if he's not there and you've gone through the other way, then you have to go round the other way and fight him in the swamp to get the doll. Those sort of things, they haven't changed that much. That's right. As soon as I get that upper ring, I don't know when it becomes available. I think it's beacon. I also think they've increased in this version the upgrade of the primordial. Usually it was just that, but I think I have to get a primordial slab, but fuck knows where I'll get those from. So plus 10 you'll make to a plus 15 and then a plus 5 on the scale would make a plus 10 weapon. That on. That on. Sure what? Is that all it was worth? It should be worth more than that, I better rest because it. Right there. Oh, darn. Oh, I'm not in the fight. Fuck it. I'm just. That's why, because it's 20 past 5 in the morning. Oh, dear Lord. This was really good, this spell here, Climax, but they've sort of messed about with it and fucked it about. It takes your HP, but you can test it. It used to do a ton of damage. You could like 2,000 per shot. Each shot you stacked. Right, enough of that. Actually, I think I can. No, I can't. I know why. I think it stop meant that does it, which gives you more souls. So that's why it's less. Should be 450. See, it's look how much, nearly 18,000. It's probably a minute. I wonder if I put, sometimes you get 3 from it. So for me that's an easy farm. That should be. What? Perhaps once it's upgraded, but unless they've nerfed it, I ain't got a clue. So let me go back to the Firelink Shrine and see if I can upgrade that weapon to 1. I don't know where I'm going to get the 5 more slabs. First one slabs, upgrade. Everything's upgraded by this method, so reinforced weapon. I mean, that will go up. So it's sort of that. This is the one I want to use, but obviously it ends up with do a lot of so it go to. I need 2 more, so that jumps up a hell of a lot. But obviously, it scales with both intelligence and faith. So if I level those up, do it again. I'm hoping it's not. One level. Look, just that pinch out. Right. Can't level up this stupid thing because I ain't got materials. Let me see if we can reinforce that. Staff thing down. Wherever it is. Wherever it is. Crystal fragments, no. When everything's up, you do get more stuff. So if this crystal fragment, I can fucking start buying the wrong stuff. So forging items, 9, which I don't think I've got enough of. Crystal fragments, which are these. Now level up that. Reinforced. I need 3. So let's go and do that idiot again. Oh dear. Memory, just 2. Where is it?
Ashen 1.
Sharp. Forge. A couple of these. Because you use the bodies from the woman in at the dreg heap on there. It's only up on they do last forever, but it didn't get sold this way. That's it, the Ring of Wisdom. Oh, do I get it off Dilheim? Oh, that's a real big boost to your FP. Hugely. I was reading on the Cinders mod. There's another guy you can get there. I don't know if he's play testing 167. He's asked the author of this mod, can you get rid of that guy that he keeps aggroing Dilheim? Well, I don't know what it is. So the soul count, once it's leveled up this thing, this thing's fucking so expensive. Do quite a lot of enemies like this as well in the game. If you've got it on this hard mode, like I've had to do it, I mean, otherwise you just get mobbed absolutely badly. I'm using this from years ago. I do know, to get more souls, you have to make that a plus 10, for example, weapon. In my case, it has to be plus 15. Same with that sky as well, but reading the notes, I don't know where those primordial stabs come from. It's saying it's doing that fun. You can do this, you can do that. Talk about making things. Oh. How many? Let's look, is it the same because it's not uploaded? Yeah. So let me buy 3 more. Not those. Oh, I can upgrade to the cows. I did that one now. There's another one you got to do. So I think it's just 3 more. I'm going to try and reinforce. Yes, I can make it a +2 now. When there's only a plus. You didn't need to do this before. On the other patch, you would have bought in all this bullshit that costs an arm and a leg. Then 12, and it goes to primordial. Arseholes. Anyway, I was just watching the reviews of just watching the reviews of Neo. Flextra Life gave it a 9.6, and IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. Calling it absolute fantastic because the guys have already completed it. The missions are, they're saying the main game will take you about 100 hours. The submissions are, some of them are, you don't have to do them, but are borderline impossible. And you can go, you do go into New Game Plus, where you do pick up the divine stuff and like that. Then it's a very similar way of getting your character stronger and all the grinding and method, and then until the DLC comes out. Yeah, it's like that is a hell of a lot to do. Do you know what I mean? I've already downloaded it, the game. It's just literally a day and a half away, and I've got to upload about 10 of these videos. So I'll be focusing on that. I didn't upload a lot of video videos, I did do my endgame stuff. Now, with that one upgrade, one of them will get more souls. Now they've made it fucking even harder to upgrade your weapon, because this was just ordinary Titanite. You did a harder nightmare version, and it's you get more souls. an extra sight. See, the original version is, yeah, I don't think it goes no more than 16,000 Capcom. 17,000, maybe 18,000. So see how much it is. It's a little more than 200,000. That one upgrade. 35,000 fucking one thing. Ah, there you go. It's closer to 300 now. With that maxed out, it's about 450,000. So, rest of the game. Let me see if I can reinforce this here, which I can, because I've got primordial toner, which will push it to a lot. Then 9, I think it's actually 12%. That's only a plus, it's not a plus 7, it's a plus. About plus 13 weapon. So you only get 2 from. Wait, though, I can actually level up my stats a bit, so. This what tiredness does shoot. What's that? I'll do these last 2, then I'll just go through. It doesn't take long. It's not like you can farm them neither. But you can, but it's in New Game Plus. That's what it says. I was looking at it for the New Game Plus tree, and I thought, oh, they've stopped that now, and they've just moved there. That's the expensive one, and that's the not expensive one. I most of it need to up my vitality because the armour I've got is shit. If I do the boss rush challenge, but if it is 31 things, definitely on the side, take off those paralysis I've got on me. The enemies heal themselves as well, that's what I'm saying, they one more. Just shy of another level. Now we're looking on those. Right. Let's watch this last one. I didn't really want to do that, no. Why do I do that like a club? The curse builder. Can't get any closer, they'll attack warning, now the most it's coming up. Oh. See that curse for that's because I've done that. That's the weapon art for this Soul Cinder. It doesn't seem to cast spells that well. I haven't found any anyway, so right. Oh, so it is. I've got 2 levels then, so. So how many primordial titanite? I've only got 4. Let me just check because I'm missing something here. I might have to do the Quillen's thing. I mean, things do bug out. But usually if you kill her quickly and you see a thing there, oh, it doesn't matter, I don't think I'll use it anyway. Unless I'll go and grab it, but it's not there. I'll change this. Next fight. This should be a little bit more. Now this fully upgraded. Oh, she drops her crystal, which is handy. This fully upgraded does about 3,000 damage. I mean, it starts to 80 in 85. And whatever. Just say it's full at 80. You can see that is like the soft cap. So when I was putting points in it, when it went to 99, it didn't go up much higher. So. Yeah, and they said something about 80 in the things. So, look at these rings at the moment. I'm gonna do this fucking. Easy. It's so easy to run through this area as well. Oh, there's my soul cells. There's about 200,000 there. So. Bring up to 800. Everything is just so fucking expensive. But let me go back into Sirius's quest line. And I might have looked at that challenge run. I haven't got all the scrolls yet to give to what's his name. Oh dear. Take enough. I'm not hitting him. That's right. Wait.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Have you ever done a quest like when you platinum this, you have to do Sirius's quest line thing as well? And she helps you. You have to fight Pontiff with her, but it's a double fight. You fight Aldridge. You fight Aldridge, and you're seriously nerfed, like I was then. Then you have to fight Aldridge. Well, I did. I had to fight Aldridge over again after using enough of my stuff, but I was quite overpowered anyway. I wasn't expecting that. Dark Soul 2 was hardest platinums to do. And then Dark Souls 1 is a strange platinum as well to do. You get some sort of weapons you have to do plus 15. There's you know, you've got to get the right swords and do this and do that. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, I'm starting to pick up. Upgrades. I'd love to go in there and get those upgrades. I want the armor, but I don't know where it is. I think it's in the cathedral. I don't see any shortcuts. Man, esta piñada. Witch tree limb. There's so many of these. A lot of them have got cursing. Some don't even perform the they thump into the ground and do like ground quake and shit like that. Stealing, fat boy. It's I have to check on Yorm as well because last time I went there, it's because I went in the it's not the cheap way, it's just the shortcuts. You weren't there, so if I go to the bottom. Oh, I know what I didn't speak to him. Didn't I go in there? That's why I didn't speak to him in this part here, where you go down into the thing. That's why I just realised that's why it's like that. So I'm picking up a lot of these crystal charms. So this is a bit of a magical type area in it. So. What is it? Let's just check. Crystal shards for Orbeck. And now it's these crystal fragments. That's what I was picking up. Starbs, that's what they're called, yeah. Stabs, I don't know. Don't even try it, lump sum. Have I already been down there? I think I have. Did I get Dorothy's snoring? Or did I just go for the swing thing? Pontiff's greatsword. Witch tree limb. I'm sure just put that up. Dorothy's not. Yeah. That's the best blade spell. Right, it's just so much better just coming through it like. About the bullshit. Obviously, if you get the shadow arm, you get it from the Phytosaurus. It does exactly the same thing as that. And then you're not taking up a ring slot. I'd love to see what old Bjorn was like, seeing everyone's moaning about him. Trying saying, can you know everything, please? I think someone said, oh, you just got to keep on practice. So I think he said, you just got to keep on practicing. They've changed some of his movesets, and I think it would help if you went in there with the storm. I know the storm ruler takes a bit of time to charge up, but make it a primordial plus thing. All the notes are there, how to get it, you know, do the memories and whatnot. See the ring on one is up there. Let's go all the way through it. I haven't done all of the sewers. I don't think much of his armour anyway. So I think I don't know. They brought in some new armour. The giant armour seems to be. Does he pop up here? There he is. How many summons do I for him? Quickly. Back off, because I can do. Mind you, I'm fighting on her. That's what you do, you cheese through the fucking ball. Change some items and stuff like that. So I'll get the third fight, what's his name? Talk to
Ahmed. Ahmed.
Right. Just give him a poke at this. Well, those little red eyes there, can you see them? That? Hey, what's all that about? Somebody there, dear. Oh, I fucking end up killing him for that. No, and cursing myself. That was his red eyes that was poking out there. So if I hit him with one of these, I'll kill him. Right.
Oh my god.
That's what you're good for, is that. I wonder what those little red eyes were. Now, we can... We've already been through, I just haven't done his little line for the axe. Gotta be careful with him, because he can be that perseverance. Oh no, don't crash game. Let me get back in there, because he's healing. Still got me on that, yeah. You fucking stupid! He's taking a fucking thing. Out of the way! Right. the armor during it is just so difficult. Sometimes he falls off here because of the L2. It just takes such a long time to get it going. Right, let me just I've been all through it, so I should really put the carrot on, but right, I think he's going to be here, the giant, yeah. There used to be loads of giants in the other versions of this all over the place. They're still going to be, they're worth quite a bit of, quite a few souls they are. You should be able to see me. I think I'll recheck this as well. There's about 5 of those down here. Let's see, I think it's just that. Oh, there you go, it's that one of those. Which, been so far in the Profane capital, this is the bullshit area, there's 2 NPCs to kill, and obviously yawn, but let's do this first. Shit. Yeah, that's why he wasn't there, because he was here drinking his sick brew. Come here, old mucker. And it force. Right, that's his dialogue. Now there's a thing. Pilgrim's Spoonton, I mean. I'm gonna leave these. Just grab the loot upstairs. They don't drop nothing special. There's a different kind of Silver Knight sword. I like to see what the moves set on they're okay. Dark Souls 1. Leo's ring, Hawk ring is. I think you have to buy that. It's not where unless they've changed it. It's not after fighting Grandir Lux. So there used to be a giant. Oh, what do you mean there used to be? There still is. Reloading. How many souls do you nothing. Well, stay away from the neighbours. never anything there. Just because you're so fucking annoying when you run up here under normal conditions. Let me just do this. Oh look, there's an item there. That always, that's always been there. Oh, pontiffs. I wonder if that does anything. It seems I've seemed to find the armour. They have one bit of armour that does something. Constantly changing. See, the only way, because I'm on the soul. Oh look, I picked up a symbol of average. Yeah, that is the items discovery 250%. So that increased stamina. That's what I look at. Flame reveals all and obscures all effect, reduces FP and pyroman and the consumption. So that's good for the pyroman, and you don't use a lot of FP. Effect absorb FP. That's why I've got that one. I don't know why I've got the second one. I must have picked it up. Obviously, 15%. This increases in and faith by 3%. That. So that's pontiffs. This crab thing, I don't know what it does, it might do something. This thing I picked up. So not much. This is what I'm wearing. The reason I'm wearing it is because endurance. It used to be item discovery. Let's just see. Plus I'll have to up my fucking vitality to 21. That's not very good. Black magics. So really you're doing a effect increased magic damage by 5%. It's excellent for staving off flames. It's a weird word, isn't it? Staving. What the fuck is that? That's like some old fashioned English word. Increased damage against hollows, ice pursuers. Increased dex. Alright. And this is also increased dex. I'm gonna have to increase my I call it. I've still got the alpha leggings on. So let's see what's changed, because I don't think nothing changed down here. Big Hat Logan, released from Dark Souls 1. The Fallen Knight armor. Usually beginners, we always tell a beginner player is wearing that. I'd say it's a good armor you would find. It's usually a lot of people on a soul level 1. Not too light, not too heavy. Should be able to get in now. Right, there's a few more goes we'd like to go back and get with you. One at the beginning of the game and one... No, I've got that one, didn't I? tell me to do this. I'll open up all the shortcuts. I'll get the miracle ring. The better one. Give these a good thumb. There's usually a load of crap down here. Oh, got some Estes from the other. Right. I'll never check. Young white, okay, yeah. But this is something stupid. The merchant ring. Okay, so that would be this one. Oh, it's one I was missing and I couldn't find it. I think it's a 5. That's where it was all the time. I couldn't find it, so. Like the knuckle ring does this. Take that off. Oh, you can't see. Let me take it. Nothing special. Oh, so it's spotted. Just gimmicky. Right. To the silver section now. But I still got that thing on. So the motion, once they've done anything with that, because this is a bit of a shit weapon. Right, what I can do is just need one of these used because it's added stuff. Yeah. Obviously that's the fire, but that is quite high in fire. What does she drop back? It's a shame they removed the oozing pellets. They really did do the job. Soul Warrior, and that's opened up. Jump down. I couldn't do this earlier. It's long tip in there. Get that. I wasn't wearing that, so. Now I've been all through it. Oh, wait there. I don't know how they managed to fucking grab me with it. That's a Moron blade. I don't think that's no different. It's just a Moron blade from you get the spiked one. It's no different from the one from Demon Souls, Soldier. So I've been that way. wonder what that's like, the emotion Cinder now, because I think I heard someone saying about it. Like, back here again. Level up. I think it is best to put something to that. No, actually put something into vitality. I'm gonna buy some stuff, but let's see how this works out. First wave will be okay. This is the thing that I missed. And really, I should, if I wanted to do this, I think there's 31 waves to actually come. We'll get on with it. She's the nicest looking one, isn't it? It's serious. Anyway, let me see what the... Because the best thing you can do about the boss fights, you can get... There's about 3 different versions of weapons you can get from him.
Aha, so
You have to fight the nightmare version. This is... I have to do that again because I got the ring. I think that's just the whispers. That's like what they wear in their whatchamacallit. Those big things in the, you know, on their head. They've got like a vacuum hole. I think that's what that is. Not too sure though. So the Grave Lord sword have worn it. You pick this up, the Abyssal Blade. I'm gonna be getting these are all from doing Walnut. These yourself what is into his memory. Anyway. Let's just see how I go through this. Now this is what I didn't realise. Now this is where the trial starts. And make sure I've got some of that, because the worst stage is I haven't got past the second stage because it's all basks. But I the fucking curse is 25 on there. It goes up to 28 there. This is what I've got to look for. This has got quite high, but 65. But what's that go up to? This is what I've got. 71. To go higher than 74. Oh yeah, but look, with nothing else on. 86. But look, there's nothing to it. What else did it go up to? Until you get the cursed rings. Again, they come in the DLC, and there's some other rings that I ain't too sure about. This is 26, 36. Now I've dropped some. Curse 12. No wonder I was getting 32 or ugly looking things, but it doesn't matter, does it? What they look like. Wait, there's a higher one than that. Oh, it's the loincloth. The cleric's trousers are 42. Black tights. Lovely. There's a higher one again than that, I think. 47. 40-yard sorcerer. Right. So I'm looking a bit like this. And this is what I thought my challenge was. These things up here. It's actually not. This is where it is. The trial of perseverance. Now there's 31 trials. If you complete these, you have to beat all the enemies. You complete these 31 thingies, then you get all the goodies. I think you get a special ring, and you don't have to beat Cinder to actually climb all your tires. So it's obviously done the down to 2 handies. Well, I've done the first wave. It's pretty difficult because they might be able to see me. That high wall wobble. Oh, there is one up here. Oh, this could be a good thing because they can't fucking see me. It's the basket, it's the curve that when I tried this, I mean, they dropped stuff. So we picked it up. One there. I got nearly through this one. 31. There's 31 of these. You can bone out as well. Look, the inflicted swarm. Oh no. It's the build up to that one. There is a curse by ring, which you can see how quick it builds up when they start coming. It is bad build up. See, they always drop that moss through. It does give you some sort of protection. There is a thing I've got that will take it there. It's a paladin stone. I haven't got past this yet. Look, I'm part standing there one. So especially having these things on me makes the enemy aggro towards me more. Last round, that's a long time. Last thing. There's a ring on it. You could bone out there. Oh dear Lord. Can't see now what's been unlocked to. I think the cast spot rings in Ash's iron down.
Just one.
Purchase items, so I can't see. No, the rings are going to be from when he sent you
Oh,
in his way.
if what?
Right.
Goodbye.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. See the abyssal blade that was available up there, and that. Skull ring, humanity ring. So
Do stay safe.
see what he's offering.
Back at my suppose.
Such as these. Learn. The ring that I want, I think, it's not the curse fight ring, I think it's a random thing. So offerings.
Come again.
I mean, this is the highest curse arm. I mean, the preacher's head, and I can't get through the DLC. If I was to quickly show you how hard it is, you wouldn't believe it like that. Obviously, you can. You just need high lightning, and they explode. The things when you hit them. Fuck it, let me just go through it again. Should I change the weapon? It's pretty easy. What rings have I got? I think when your souls. They're not on in the second version. I've got this on mate there, I've got this on. Change this and put the mail makers on because it's more damage with weapon. I just haven't really thought. I mean, this armor is not very tanky, but it's got a high curse on it. Oh, there's a thing there as well. Just shit stuff. Here's one, like fucking horrible things. This, oh god. Tell it, I have got one of these. That's what gets rid of it. So I'm probably building up again now. Perhaps I should put them on my toolbar. Why'd I come right there? Oh no, that's not a good sound, is it? don't know if the shame is. It seems to be like a... Never got past the... Recording's going to stop in a minute, I know it is, but still. Get away, yeah.